Twins by Jennifer.L. The sun began to set. I looked out, then back at my son. He had long, brown, flippy hair, with light blue eyes. He was an only child, with no mother. I was all that he had. When Nick finished his meal, the sun was setting. It slowly fell down behind the hills in the backyard. There was purple, red, orange, and yellow. After we stopped looking at the sun, I saw the time. It was 9:32. "Hey, Nick, go get ready for bed. I'll be up in a few minutes." And after that, he was up the stairs. As I finished cleaning, I heard an ear popping, like nails on a chalkboard screen. I ran upstairs to where Nick was and found him crying in a ball in the corner. I held him tight, rocking him in my arms, then picked him up and walked him to his room. I sat him down on his bed and pulled the covers over him. "It's okay, Nick. No one will hurt you." He looked at me, quivering, and spoke. "He's here, Daddy. He's here to get us." I looked at him. "I'll be right back, Nick. Only a few minutes." I came back into Nick's room. He wasn't in his bed. I looked over, and Nick was standing in a corner, looking at the wall. I didn't know why he was there, but I slowly and quietly walked up to him. I put my hand on his shoulder, and he didn't move. "Come on, Nick, time for bed." He slowly turned around and walked to his bed. He had a snowy pale face. I began tucking him into bed, and he tells me, "Daddy, check for monsters underneath." And I see my son, another him, under the bed, staring back, quivering, and whispering, "Daddy, there is someone on my bed." I looked up at Nick, the one on the bed, shaking. I thought to myself, Nick was right. The pale-faced Nick looked at me. Then his eyes flashed a bloody red, and blood dripped from his eyes. He screamed and jumped at me. I pushed him against the wall. The real Nick started to cry. Anything you do to me inflicts on him. I looked at Nick. I felt so guilty. I hurt my own son. "I'm so sorry, Nick." I looked back at the fake and spoke softly. "So if I kill you, he dies with you?" He glared at me. "That's right, Daddy." No one knows what happened to family after that. No trace of the dad or the son. Just the writing on the wall saying, "No one is safe."